Hello students, my name is Mayuresh Kuchekar and today we will learn about analysis of 4-bar linkage assembly. So first of all we will understand about 4-bar mechanism. So here you can see 4-bar mechanism. In this there are 4 links. First one, this is called as a fixed link. This is second, third and fourth. Okay, so this small link, second link is called as a input link. Third link, which is shown in green color, that is called as a connecting link, and last one, yellow color link, is called as an output link. So it is operated by using Grashopp's law. Okay, so here sometimes this input link is called as a crank. Okay, and this connecting link is called as a lever. Okay, so first of all, what we will do, we will design this mechanism by using Ansys workbench, and we will do its analysis. So here, first of all, we have to start with one analysis system that is called as a rigid dynamics. Along with this rigid dynamics, we can use static structural also for that. So first of all, we will go in software. Here on left hand side you can see analysis systems are there. In this you can select static structural and just drag into project schematic area. Now this analysis system will be placed. After that we have to go in geometry section. So here I'll right click on geometry and we will create our geometry in design modeler. So we will select here new design modeler geometry. So once we go into the design modeler geometry, we will start modeling our first link. Now before starting, make sure that your units are into mm, that is millimeter. So here if you see on this scale, our units are currently into meters. So we'll go in units here and we will select to millimeter. Okay, units are changed now. Now what we will do, we will go into sketching first. So if we see here, we are creating sketch onto xy plane. Okay, so one rectangle we have to create simply. Now what I will do, here xy plane is there, I'll right click on this plane and make it as a look at. Okay, so here you can notice we are currently onto xy plane. Now we will go into sketching from here, and here we have to select this command which is named as rectangle by 3 points. Now I'll select that one, and here I'll draw one rectangle. So if you notice into our drawing, our rectangle is like this, means some portion is into this fourth quadrant. Okay, and it is into first quadrant. Okay, so what we will do, we will draw same kind of rectangle here. Okay, so this is our rectangle. Now for its dimensions, if we see, we have to give this length, which is called as L1. Okay, so for that we have to go into dimensions. So what we will do here, we will go in dimensions, and in dimensions keep it as a general, and then you can select these 2 points simple, and you can notice here L1. So it is 10 mm we are taking. So this length is 10 mm. Now after this dimension, we have to give fillets at 4 corners. Okay, so for fillets we have fillet command, but if we see here in dimensions, here we have to give diameter as a 6 mm means 3 mm radius. So for fillets we have to go in modify section, and in modify section first command you will see as a fillet. Here radius you can keep it as a 3 mm. Okay, and you can select corners. Okay, so fillet is created. You can give dimension for that. So again what you have to do, you have to go in dimensions, and here radius dimension or diameter dimension you can give. So if you go here like this, d2 will be 6 mm. Okay, simple. Now after creating this dimension, we have to give this symmetric dimension, but before that we have to draw one circle for that. Okay, so one circle we will draw. So for that circle I'll select circle command from draw tools. In draw tools, if you see here, circle is there. Now we will create this circle, and dimension you have to give. So we will go into dimensions, general we will keep, and this center point of circle and this line. Okay, so this L3 dimension will be half of that 10 mm, means it will be simply 5 mm. Okay, simple. Okay, easy actually. Now we have to extrude this one. Okay, now for this dimension we haven't specified yet, but if we go into the general dimensions, and if we will undo this one, and we'll select center point first and this one. So this dimension I am talking about. So this also you can keep it as a 5 mm. Simple. Okay, now enough dimensions we have given here already. Now I'll press escape key, and then we'll go into modeling. So this sketch is done from our side. Now we will add material to the sketch. So for that we have to use extrude command. Now for extrude command, if you see, we have to give thickness as a 5 mm. Okay, so we'll simply go into extrude. Here you will find extrude command, or you can simply go in create and you will find extrude command. Extrude. So for that extrude we will select sketch 1. It is selected now. We will apply it, and here if I rotate this one, you can see material is adding into front side. So we have to add it into backward side. So for that I will use a reversed option. Yeah, instead of normal we will use reversed, and here depth will give as a 5 mm. Okay, so depth is given and direction is also given. Now we will simply generate it for creating this solid body. Okay, good one. Now you can hide this sketch. Simple right click onto sketch and hide it. Okay, and then isometric view. Okay, so friends, this we have created for first link, but for that one attachment also we need to create. That we will see how to create that one. For that we have to create sketch onto this front face, and if you see here we can draw the sketch. Okay, and we have to draw this simple circle like this bottom circle, and we have to just add material to that. Okay, and that we have to add on to front side. Okay, so simply we'll go back and see how we have to do that. So we are here now. Now we will select this plane for sketching, or here I'll go on to create plane creation. Then from face we have to create. So here face we have to select this face. Now if I select this face, you can notice this face selection will appear here, and simply if we see, we can just select that one, just apply it, or you can select here so that this axis system will come over here, and select on to apply and just generate this. Okay, so this plane is selected. Now I'll make this plane look at. Okay, and if you see here, this one is there, or simply you can go here and make this as a look at. Okay, okay, now if we go here, we have uh, our this sketch option. So this is our hidden sketch. Now we'll just minimize this one, and we'll go on to plane 6. Okay, now we'll go in sketching. I'll draw one circle over here, simple circle. Now here, if you see its diameter, okay, that is d1, it is 6 mm we have to give. Okay, so 6 mm, and this length, simply that two dimensions we need to give here. So how you can give that one? You have to go in dimensions, and in dimensions, general. Now after selecting general, select this circle d1, and here change this to 6 mm. Now we will keep it general only, and we will select this center point and this axis. Now this v2 dimension, it is 5 mm, simple. Now for simplicity, you can keep this distance from here to here, it is also 5, you can keep. Okay, but if you see here, we can't take reference of that. If we go in general, okay, find this uh, references here, so it will be easy for us. Okay, fine, here this distance also will keep 5. Okay, good one. Okay, if we see in our tutorial, this dimension is not specified, but that is okay, we can consider that dimension, and we can just extrude this one also. So it will be our extrude 2. Okay, and for that, direction and all we have to select again. Now we'll go into modeling. In modeling, select extrude sketch 4, apply, and thickness, how much thickness we need to give here, you can see here, it is 6 mm. Okay, so 5 mm is our base thickness for link body, but 1 mm extra we are keeping here. So if you just go into depth, you can put 6 and just generate it. Okay, done. And you have to hide the sketch, and isometric view. Now after that, what you have to do, you have to go here again, and you have to create new plane. Okay, now plane where you have to create onto that face. Okay, so here your plane will be, and you have to create this geometry for second link. These dimensions we have to give, and after that we will create it like this. Okay, so here if you just see here, our plane is at this plane, sorry, this face. Okay, and from here we can just add material over here. Okay, while extrude, you can notice. here. If I just zoom in, okay, here you can see it clearly. Okay, so again we'll go back to the previous step of plane creation. Simple here. Okay, so plane we will create. Now for plane we'll use this one, and now from face again we have to do from face, and here face we have to select this one. Okay, so it is very important for understanding clear face selection and then generate it. Okay, clearly you can see. Okay, now we'll create this rectangle. Now for that we'll look at on this plane 7. Okay, so it will be like this. Now I will use this one. Okay, and select this and go to sketching. Now here we have to create one rectangle. Simple. Okay, like this we will create one rectangle. For creating rectangle, same command we will use, rectangle by 3 points, rectangle by 3 points. Okay, 3 points we will create. Okay, here we will go. We will draw one rectangle like this. Now dimensions we have to put up. So this L2 mainly of our consideration, that is 10 mm we have to give. So we'll go in dimensions, general, and from this point to this point it is L1. We'll specify it as a 10 mm. Now that 5 mm we need to give here. Okay, so concentric simply we can do. Okay, so for that one trick we will use here, we will draw one circle. Okay, so if I use this origin to draw this circle, and we'll go in constraints, use concentric, this circle and this one. So concentric is done, and here what we will do, we'll give this L3 as a 5 mm. Okay, okay, now we'll go into dimensions, general. So this point and this one, this L2 will be 5 mm. Okay, now L4, it is also 5. Again general, this point and this one. So this is L3, it is 5 mm. Okay, okay, these three lengths we have given already. Now this circle we can change its diameter, but before that we have to give fillets. Now fillet radius we already know, that is 3 mm. Okay, now for this circle, here diameter 6 we have to give, that is D4 5 6. Okay, now fillet we have to give. So in modify we have fillet radius 3 mm, select all corners. Okay, you can see. Okay, now we have to add material to this. So we'll add material. How much material we have to add here is 5 mm. Okay, so if we go in modeling, I'll use isometric view, and we have to go into extrude. Here direction we have to select as a reversed and 5 mm. So 1 mm gap we'll keep. Okay, and just generate this one. And here instead of add material, add frozen you have to select. Then only this will be a different body. Okay, frozen one. Okay, add frozen, and now again one more plane. Okay, again this sketch we have to hide sketch. Okay, fine. Now new plane we will create. Now for new plane we have to go here, new plane. Here from face we have to select, and this time we have to select this face. Okay, this face we will select and just apply it. Okay, and here generate. Okay, now I will look at this plane. Okay, like this one. Okay, now again what we have to draw here is one circle. Okay, so circle dia will again keep 5 mm, distance 5 mm. So same procedure we have to follow here. We'll go into sketching, circle, one circle we will draw, then we'll go into dimensions, general, this is D1. Now this point to this is L3. Okay, but here D1 will do 5 mm. Here I think tangency is considered. I will just undo this one, and we will draw circle again, circle like this, dimensions, general, this center point to this one, L4, this will be 5 mm, and diameter of this circle is also 5 mm. Okay, and from this side also we'll make it 5. This 7, this is 5 mm. Okay, perfect one. Okay, here if you see, these are 5 and here extrude 6 we have to do. So we will go into modeling isometric view, and if you just use extrude, we'll go into extrude, select the sketch, apply it 6 and just generate it. Okay, so in view frozen body transparency, will turn it off. Okay, now I'll just undo this one. Okay, or you have to unite this body. So I'll go in create. You can use boolean, unite this body and this body, apply one body, apply, generate. So there will be two bodies. Hide sketch. Okay, fine. So we have two bodies right now. Now we have to create our third link. Okay, so third link also it is easy to create. So for that also we need to create plane. Same process we have to do. Okay, what we will do here is we will create new plane first. Now new plane, at this face. So here from face we will do, we'll go here, select this face, apply. Okay, plane is created, we'll generate this one. And now look at, okay, so look at, it will be like this one. Now we will draw here one rectangle. Okay, so it should be like this. Okay, if you go here and always show sketch. Okay, it should be like this one. Okay, like this. Now one circle, same process we have to follow. Again, dimensions, general, so this will be 10. Then from this center, okay, for that I'll draw circle first, that will be better. Circle, and make this it concentric, this this one. So it is concentric, this dimension is 10 okay, fine. Now again we'll go into dimensions, keep it general. So here to here it should be a 5 okay, then again diameter of this, it should be also 5 okay, fine. Now one more circle we need, draw again circle, we'll go here, again dimensions, general, D13 5, and more dimensions. Here this L14 it is 5 then this one L15 that is also 5 okay. And now at last what will you will you fillets at each location. Okay, and one more dimensions which is remained, that is this point to this one, this is also 5 okay, like this. Now suppose if we go here, Okay, so it is like this, isometric. Okay, like this it should be. Now we'll use extrude the sketch. Here instead of normal we will use reversed, and instead of add material we will keep add frozen. Generate. Okay, I'll delete this one and we will again do extrude the sketch, apply, add frozen, and instead of normal reverse, generate. Simple. And we have to hide the sketch. Okay, so it is modeled from our side. Okay, hide sketch. Okay, so modeling is done, friends. So here we will close this one and we will assign these colors. Okay, so for that we have to go into model. We have to just right click and go into edit. Now mechanical modeler will get opened. Just allow access. Yes, we have this geometry. Now we can assign different color. Okay, suppose if we will see here in graphic properties we have to add color. So in mechanical modeler we have to go under graphic properties, color. For here red color will go. So this was red. Now second one, okay, this yellow color. Okay, fine. If we see at first slide, green color, yellow color. Accordingly we will assign colors. Okay, fine. So here for second body, green color will go, and third body, if you see here, yellow color will go. Okay, so this is our geometry. Now this our modeling work is done. Now after that we will see how to do its analysis. Now for analysis, if we go here, we need to create joints. So students, here we have different types of joints. Means there are mainly two types of joint, that are body to ground and body to body. But here if we are considering two bodies while applying joint, then we have to use body to body, and if we are using only one body, then we have to use ground to body. So if we see for first link, then we can use ground to body, means body to ground, you can say, and join you can select as a revolute joint. Okay, so joint we will create. Okay, so this will be saved automatically, no need to save that separately. So you can add that transient structural or rigid dynamic system over here, and give the same input to this one. So engineering data will be same, geometry will be same. Okay, fine. So this model we need to work on. Okay, because model data will not get transferred. So if we go in model, we'll go into edit. Okay, so this default contacts I will delete all. Okay, and create joints by same process, means first of all body to ground revolute this first one, apply it. You can configure, or without configuration also we can proceed. Now after that, second one is again body to body revolute. In case of last link we can do, and here apply. Second joint is created. Now third joint is body to body revolute. So if you see here, we have to select this cylindrical portion under reference. So for reference we will select this one, apply. Then we have to hide this body. So if we select onto first body, we will hide this, and again we will give input in this mobile selection. So it will be this one, apply, and we'll go to connections again. So three joints are created. Now after this last one we will create. So for last one, again body to body revolute same will be there. Now under reference, this second part's face we need to select. Now I will select this one, apply. Now in mobile selection, if we go here, second body I will hide, and if we go here under mobile selection we need to select whole face, apply. Okay, so connections all are done. So it will be your revision. You can just see here. Now I will show all bodies. Okay, fine. Now after this mesh we have to do. So after mesh, you can just right click on it and click on to generate mesh. Okay, so mesh is done. Now in analysis settings you can change end time. As you can see here, end time is selected to 4 under step controls. So if we have to check here step controls, and here 4. Okay, enter. Done. Now we will go into transient, and if we see in our tutorial, we have joint load, that is a rotational velocity. So we'll go here, we'll click on to transient, under loads, joint load. On which joint we have to give. So suppose first joint I have selected, here a rotational velocity, fine. Now here if you notice magnitude, so here 2 radian per second which I have given. Okay, so for this particular you need rigid dynamic system so that you can compute it correctly. Now after this one, you just need to add result parameters, total deformation and total acceleration. Okay, fine. So here we'll go into solutions, under deformation, total deformation, and here same total acceleration, and just solve it. So this will solve all the equations. Now if you get some warning, it is okay. We can tolerate warning, but just we don't need to have any error, you can see. Okay, here if you see, we can just play it like this. Okay, you can just keep it at center. Okay, so this will be deformation, minimum, maximum and average deformation. Then acceleration in same way. Okay, and suppose if we check what is the warning. Okay, so warning is what? Although the solution failed to solve completely at all time points, partial results at some points have been able to be solved, refer to troubleshooting in the help system to get more details. Okay, means at all time steps it is not solving. At some time steps we got the results, but they are enough for us to analyze our mechanism. Okay, so by this way you can calculate deformation, velocity and acceleration. So here we have included only total deformation and acceleration, but along with that you can add this total velocity also. So if we again evaluate all the results, then you will get total velocity. Okay, so this is our analysis of 4 bar mechanism. Okay students, so I hope it will help you. Now we will continue on to our next tutorial. Okay, so hope you enjoyed it. Just try in your system also.